Hello everyone, True Love basically welcome back to more Metroid Zero Mission. Last time, we went ahead and collected everything that was not here in Chizodia. Criteria, Brinstar, Kraid, Norfair, Ridley, and even Torian. There were a couple items hiding there. The only thing we have left to do is clear out the pirate mothership and, well, basically find our way off the planet there. So there's still a decent bit to do here on the ship, so. Like I said, we got a good chunk of it earlier, but there's still some parts we have to explore though, like down over there. In fact, actually, if memory serves me correctly, I don't think there's actually much. Also, there's like a little passage there to get through some things though, and because I gotta head to the part down here as well for some of this. So, alrighty, so let's get going. Let's get out of the. Actually, I think there's a. There's a power bomb block here. So a little passageway down here. So a little bit of a shortcut back this way here. Unfortunately, no way to proceed without triggering that laser though. So, but I don't care about triggering the laser. We got plenty of firepower to deal with these guys. I was like, the only ones I gotta worry about are the ones with the darker armor. The red ones fall very easily, so let's go this way here. And remember, this is back where we had started in the pirate ship, way back when we didn't have any of our abilities. So now that we have some abilities, though, now we have our abilities, so we can now actually tackle what's over here now. So there's something up here, which I think it's it's a missile block here. Got ourselves a super missile tank. Actually, I think that's our last super missile tank as well, because I think we also got all of our missile tanks as well, which I forgot to mention that last time as well. There's only 100 missiles in hard mode, which basically means there's 50 missile tanks total, and there's I believe there's 15 super missile tanks. And you want a power bomb over here, because we got a power bomb tank here, and this leads back to another passageway over this way here. You could have gone this way here through this room though, but it would have led to a dead end, so. Then I'll go ahead and blow that up there, so. Yeah, I think that is the last, let's see here. Yeah, there's still a couple little things left in here though, so. Actually, hold the thought there. Actually, no, I think that's it actually. So according to this, there's only one energy tank left, and I know exactly where it is. So actually, that way is a slow way. Let's do this. Let's do this right. Let's do this a faster way here. It was crawling at the thing when I blew out the floor, which would have made for a hilarious animation if they had kept the animation there. That would have been hilarious. Actually, not gonna lie, that would have been hilarious. What was also hilarious was me just hanging there like an idiot and letting the pirates run into me. Alright, so let's go up this way here. And actually, no, I'm wrong, because that would have led outside again. So like I said, I am already forgetting my place here in this. And let's go ahead and use a shortcut over here, because I think that, again, I believe that's everything. There's only one thing left here for us. There's only one more upgrade. That's an energy tank there, because, well, our max amount of energy there is still, well, 45 there. So okay, so go up this way here. Okay, that's a speed booster block. So I'm not sure if I want to show that off though, because, well, because you can't. Well, I'll go ahead and showcase this like as an alternate way you can do things though. You're gonna want to remember for later though. I have a faster way that I like to do it personally, but. This thing has to go this way here. Get all the way over there. And with that though, just run. And what we can, if you're good with the timing though, you can actually stop you can stop it pretty much as you fall through there, and create right before you actually fall through the block there, and create a shine sparks there, which will lead to a shortcut. It'll lead to a shortcut later on though, but I'll talk about that a bit more later there. And that would have been funny if the pirate actually died from the shot, but I think I hit him with the screw attack first. But remember when I said a while back that we had to go up to a certain path? Which you technically did need power bombs. Well, actually, again, power bombs are actually technically optional because I do plan to show an alternate path, which required us that we didn't need it though. I'm just stopping here first because I need the refill, both for energy and for for weapons. So I need the refill bad. And actually, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save while I'm here because if something happens to me in the next part here, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad because I hadn't saved in a while. So up this way here, you're gonna want to bomb this over here. Pirates over there. Well, actually, won't see if you stayed too far there. The idea, what you're supposed to do though is this block over here is a power bomb block. So you just blow this up here and presto, you go and you just roll through that way. But there's another way, which means, yeah, see this little passageway that's up here, over here? That was not there. That wasn't a result of the power bomb going off. That was just always there, which means technically power bombs are optional if you, again, for a low percentage run. So, and also notice there's something a little hidden down there. You can see it over there. And so what you're gonna want to do is this room over here. Start by running across this way here to, well, Shine's. Okay, what you're gonna want to do though is go back over this way here a bit. Okay, go across this way here, hurry, and jump mid-air to get across this way here to get that energy tank over here, the Shine Spark this way. The reason for that is if you trip the laser, that energy tank will close off, and it is very tight jumps otherwise. So that is our last energy tank, and I believe our last upgrade of the game. Cause yeah, everything is checked off. I don't see anything that's not checked off there. So that is everything. So there's only one thing left for us to do here is to go this way here. We got one part we haven't explored yet, which is ultimately where we needed to go. And then, yeah, something needs a little oil there. But yeah, notice we got this little thing. Got this thing headed here. This is Mecha Ridley. This is a robot that Ridley had designed in his own image there to basically guard the shit while he's out there. The Ridley robot, or Mecha Ridley as I like to call him, is an interesting case though. If you're not playing for 100%, this boss is a cakewalk. Like literally. But if you get 100%, he actually has triple the health, and his attack power is also tripled as well. Like he would already be doing another attack at this point if had I not been playing on, had I not gotten everything. So yeah, obviously his one weak spot is that little glass case that's covering that red flashing spot there. Everything else is immune to attacks, missiles. He's immune to beams in general. Yeah, so he's also got his fire breath attack that goes in two different directions here. So just gotta time it up there and just basically stay in the middle there. And when he goes for the claw attack, just head for the upper corner. Can you use your claw attack already, please? Thank you. Basically, just my recommendation is to save the super missiles for when the regular case goes, for when the case goes away and you can hit the real weak spot. But to give you an idea how strong Mecha Ridley is if you got 100% in this game, on hard mode, that claw swipe attack, you want to know how much damage that can do? 3 full energy tanks of damage. And you have no invincibility frames from that attack. Which means if you're hit by something else, you can get hit by the claw attack as well while you're still flashing and basically get comboed into a death. Basically get, well, I wouldn't quite say 0 to death, but for Smash terminology, but it might as well be at times. So like, look at that. I've already shot like 24 missiles at him though, and he still hasn't lost the casing yet though. I know all my missiles haven't hit though, but it only takes 10 missiles to destroy the casing in the if you were playing on outside of 100%. So yeah, the game basically throws one last challenge if you decided to go full 100% route and, well, do everything. No, it actually gives you a little wrench in your 100% plan there. So they actually had to up the difficulty to compensate for you having everything, like all your health and such. It's not as bad in normal mode though, and also I find at times, especially not so much right now because I'm still able to get the shots off, but later on in the fight, he's also much more. He's much better at protecting that weak spot. Okay, so like 50. I know I missed quite a few missiles because it's a very tight it's a bit of a tight window to do this, but yeah, come on. And yeah, and I know what you're thinking. It doesn't fully look like that though, but as one of the developers revealed in an interview, this actually is only a half completed of it though. It was still being built at the time of this though, and yeah, as you can see, yeah, the 1 weak spot in the chest there, yeah, you could definitely say that this is kind of a precursor in the Metroid timeline to Metroid. I know I could use my super missiles. I'm waiting for that, because that's the phase that's really dangerous. So you do not want to give Mecha Ridley an inch in this battle, because again, that claw swipe attack on hard mode and 100% does 3 full energy tanks. Okay, there we go. Now the attacks. Once you got him up to that point though, he'll start firing this laser attack from you. At you though, you have to watch the timing where it goes to that, and he also fire missiles at you. If you're playing on a low percentage run of this game, and if you run out of missiles, he will still use his missile. He will still fire the missiles at you, and which will let you recharge your attack, let you recharge your missiles there. So I know I'm making this boss seem pretty easy right now, but that's because I have a lot of practice against this boss. Because, well, this is the farthest I have ever gotten on a hard mode, low percentage run of the game. And I have beaten him before, but I lose to the part afterwards because he weakens me so much. Alrighty, so hopefully there's a few more super missiles there. I do have regular missiles in case yeah, you see he's a little better about protecting his weak spot there. Like, he had the claw hand raised up a bit though. And, okay, he's red, which means he's almost done. So let's get this arrow. Should be only 1 or 2 more missiles at this point here. So, yep, nope, there's 1 more, and yep. Actually, I thought he wasn't gonna lower the deck so I could show that though. So that actually did it. That was actually much easier than I thought. Much easier time than I thought it was gonna be on that boss. But notice we're still locked. Almost wouldn't be a Metroid game without an escape sequence at the end, even though we already had the Mother Brain one. We have 3 minutes to get out of this place, though, and remember that hangar that I told you to remember for later? That is what we're aiming for. So, and the alarm is always going to be on now, which means pirates are always going to be on you, gates are going to be shut, and so you just basically, all you got to do is survive and get to the end there, but there is still one last little hurdle there. Whoa, slow down there. Alright, so just like I said, that hangar I told you to remember way back then. This is the time to remember that though. And ow, no. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, thank goodness. But I'm a little upset I don't have the full health though, because the part that's coming up still is particularly dangerous. Let's see, can those things actually? Those things are immune to the power bombs too. Okay, good to know. Let go of the thing, Samus. Okay. I could just do the speed boost thing, though. My strategy, though, is just to go across over this way here and drop a power bomb in the middle. Okay, you get out of here. I missed time, because normally I like to get to catch the pirate in that power bomb explosion as well, so like I said, so yeah, this is our one chance to escape, though, but we're basically... And like I said before, I kind of alluded to this was going to happen, though, when I said about the wreck ship, talk about the wreck ship stuff. Yeah, again, developers have already confirmed in an interview, the wreck ship and the pirate, that's in Super Metroid, and the pirate Mothership are not the same entity. They are not the same ship. Okay, I may actually yet die here. Hurry over here, dropping a power bomb there because there's a pirate behind there. And here comes the most dangerous part of it. There's 2 of those armored pirates down there, so hopefully... Okay, there's one there. So my strategy is to lure one up at a time over here, and there you go. Because if you try to fight them down there, they will very likely kill you quickly. So pirate jumped out there, and well, we have commandeered a space pirate vessel. So let's get out of Dodge again. And I don't know what this pirate is hoping to accomplish by shooting this thing, especially with this part up here. Splat! Oh, I'm sorry. Looks like I got something on the windshield here. Can you get that real fast? But yep, we are out of here because the mothership is destroyed, and we are finally out of here. And this time, for real, it is mission accomplished. That is it. We have everything. We have escaped the planet now. And so that is Metroid Zero Mission. I mean, aside from the one part there where you have to basically put everything on hold to basically go get everything else, to go get all the upgrades though, I really love this game a lot though. That's probably like that and a couple of the expansion puzzles that annoy me though, but otherwise this really is a great game. I like this game a lot though. It's a really good remake of the original though, capturing some of the original stuff that was in the original, including admittedly how easily Ridley was then, but yeah, and then it added a good bit though, and admittedly there is one other little thing that I did dislike, and that's more because I read the box that I forgot to mention last time though. I try to make it suspenseful with the whole, like I try to keep it I try to basically make it more suspenseful in the video when I did the little cliffhanger after beating Mother Brain there at that scene though, but yeah, if you read the got the game though in the box, the box actually tells you that defeating Mother Brain isn't the end, and that annoyed me a good bit, especially when I saw that. I was like, oh come, like that would have been such a great twist to this though. I was like, that would have been one thing I would have liked. I wish they would have kept a bit more of a secret though, to be perfectly honest though. And I wish I still had a copy of the box, because I think that box has long since been destroyed, like just over time. But yeah, it's pretty fast paced. There's a lot of stuff that was added in there for, well, there was a lot of stuff that was added in there that basically was like Super Metroid references of sorts though, like the bomb jumping, the wall jumping, that was probably, you can jump off the same wall like in Super Metroid. So a lot of that stuff was there. So there's a lot of fan service in here for Super Metroid fans as well. So, which is a good thing, because a lot of people love that game now. But yeah, we're back at that little Chozo Ruins thing here, and seems there was a kid here who had. Yep, Sam has basically showed that at one point. Yep, even the most fearsome bounty hunter had a nice little childhood there. Alrighty, and that is that then. So, oh, I actually got a better one than I thought I was going to there with the gallery. Yeah, because you get a gallery picture based on your clear time. Based on your clear time and your rate for getting all items, though. So I will be going over more of those later. So, but that's it then. So I still have a little bit more planned for this game though. Like there's a couple little extras I want to show, but that is the end of the main game. So see you for a couple little bonus things. But once that's done, then well, as it says on the screen, see you next mission. Thank you all for watching.